anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. The Buckeyes will kick this away to get us going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. They're going to run the option. Moves the ball up to the 30. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. Kirk, this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Early adversity here. They face a third down on the opening possession. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab behind the line. It's Miles. And it works. The first down to the 35.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
The Seminoles have first and 10 here. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So second and 6.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal was obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Again, makes it second and medium. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He escapes the pocket. Looking deep to the right after all that. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
My gosh, this receiver is outstanding. A huge play for this Florida State offense. And tell you, you and I have been coming into Tallahassee a long time. We've seen some great receivers. Guys like Johnny Wilson, most recently, a big, tall target. Anquan Bolden could do everything. Maybe one of my favorite players of all time, Peter Warrick. And going back to Fred Biletnikoff, played, of course, at Florida State.
Quick completion to the tight end. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the Soft were able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, this spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Here comes the 7th play of a good-looking opening drive, but it's 3rd down now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, and they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
And the Noles are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll run it from the gun. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. The offense readies for play number 10 in this drive.
Here we go.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for his back. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Strong opening drive. This is the 11th play coming up. It'll be 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab behind the line. It's Miles. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
Less than a yard to go here on 4th down. The offense is going to go for it. QB keeper all the way. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Seminoles looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That play was perfectly defended. Sometimes as an offense and an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
So now 3rd and goal in this opening drive. Can they punch it in to take the early lead? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got it right near the end zone. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So a field goal attempt coming up now. Mid kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. They're going to run it here. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. The Buckeyes will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, helping just get 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
As we break for the quarter, Kurt, Florida State is on top. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back. It's ETN. Looking for a man deep down the left side. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Whoa, talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
And he gets it away, a directional kick with pretty good distance. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep downfield to the left. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Wants to throw it. The receiver makes the pitch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete, a fourth down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? The shotgun running play call. He shrinks the tackle.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Here's the second down play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. It's a short completion of the tight end. Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
They pick up a completion. It doesn't get big yards, but you know what? Enough for the first down. Let's move the sticks.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
At first down, sack a surprise. It moves him back into fringe field goal range. Looking to do on second and long. Back to throw. It's ETN. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. He's stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
The Buckeyes are in the red zone now. Press coverage now from the secondary. On third down, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
This drive alive. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. Steps out of bounds after a solid game, which sets up a first and goal for the offense.
Boy, the defense had everybody accounted for except the running back. You can really feel the quarterback having to work through his progressions. He came off his primary, finally finds the running back, and they pick up the first down.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Moves out of the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Poe. The Noles hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Second down, looking to throw it. It's a quick grab. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. On first and 10, looking to throw. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle is made, but it's good for a first down to the 47. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw again. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. The Seminoles will line up on first and 10. Ball handed off. Nowhere to run up the middle. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
The offense has had a really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
And now from the pistol formation. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking right, this one caught. And a broken tackle will earn him first down yardage. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. He'll hand it off. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Noles looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Heading left after the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Come up on third down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On third down, he drops to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. So now on comes the field goal unit. He was on target the first time. Can he keep it going from 33 yards out? Knocks that one right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense setting for three, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. This will likely be the last play of the half. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The offense backed up in the final seconds before halftime. Let's see if they can make something crazy happen here. Now they'll run it on the toss. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Seminoles will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They had the break to make some adjustments. Let's see if they can get something going here to start the third quarter. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Back to pass. It's ETN. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, does a nice job here as a safety of just sitting back, kind of playing center field, letting the play develop, and then once the ball's in the air, he did not hesitate, and that quickness allowed him to come up with that interception.
Here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's got a man down the middle. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Another great throw by this quarterback to be able to pick up a first down and keep this drive alive. I'll tell you, he's starting to kind of feel like he's getting into a zone. And boy, Chris, over the years, how many Florida State quarterbacks have we seen get in that zone? Guys like Chris Wenke and Jameis Winston, Charlie Ward. Man, so many good signal callers that have played at FSU.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking to throw yet again. Caught behind the line. It's Miles.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Offense facing 4th down.
And the offense will stay out there. They are 2 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. And he drops back in the gun. It's an out route. The catch made. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Oh, my gosh. The defense does their job. That ball is thrown short of the first down. They've got to rally to the ball and not let him have that kind of effort to pick up a first down.
The Noles pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. Offense showing a bunch formation now. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's hit right as he throws it, and Incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The field goal is good. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. State offense comes back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Dropping back. It's ETN. Throw to the running back in the flat. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. He keeps it on a design run. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Urgency now for the offense. It hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And they'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. As we break for the quarter, Kurt, Florida State is on top. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. And he's got it again. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
How about this defense today against this run game? Here we are in the 4th quarter. This guy's not gotten over 10 yards rushing. What a great effort collectively by this defense. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense. Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They moved in last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Now someone moved just a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Handoff to the back. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on second down. With the catch, it's Poe. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
The Seminoles will line up now. It's first and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
And they're trying to punch it in here. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Here they just rely on the big boys up front to get a good push, get some tough yards to put 6 points up on the board.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion.
22, water.
From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. First down, looking for more now. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
I like how the offensive coordinator here is getting pretty creative. Defense is obviously expecting a pass, so he decides to catch him off guard and goes with the draw play. Going to have to be more aware of that going forward.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Dropping back. It's ETN. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Back in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Good good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Looking to throw it again. Moves out of the pocket. Throws it to the right. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So now it's third and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Avoiding the pressure, moving out to the right. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
Well, with over 3 minutes to go in this game, Chris, down by a couple scores, you have to go for this. Thought the offense had a great shot. Now they're going to rely on their defense to try to get a quick stop or get a turnover and somehow get that football back.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Grinding away with a running game. Picks up the first, looking for more. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game when you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
And they'll go right back to him on first down. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Now it's second down here. Looking to throw here. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
And the Noles getting set on first and 10. On the run, it's Swang. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So second and short here, exactly what you want when you try to run the clock out and secure the victory. We'll try to run it with the option. And tackled after a small pickup there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Third and short, they hand the ball off. Touchdown, Florida State, and the route is on.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's ETN. Finds an open target on the left side. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And the back now goes in motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Going again on 2nd and 10. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Empty set as they try for the 2-point conversion. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Oh, how about this call? They completely spread the defense out with this empty set. 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off, and they still get it done. Great timing by the quarterback and his receiver.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. It's the coach's favorite formation, 50 formation. Quarterback just takes a knee. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler.